Chess.com is here with Grandmaster Irina Krush, who won today against a longtime rival slash nemesis slash colleague, Anna Zatonskih. You were black. You got the hanging pawns. Of course, that's not always a bad thing. Were you looking for some dynamism in the position, even though you were playing black?
You know, I felt like this whole game went quite well for me from the beginning. I mean, the first factor was just the big edge on the clock. You know, just kind of like there were just some normal moves made, but you know, Anna took a lot of time. And that definitely gave me some cause for optimism. You know, when she made the decision to take on c6, I was kind of like expecting something like that. I thought it was at least possible. So that wasn't so surprising, and it was an interesting decision. I think it was important that I didn't push the pawn to c5. You know, because then you're in a typical hanging pawns, but maybe not such a good one for me. That's the thing. I had the hanging pawns, but only one of them was weak. You know, the one on c6, and it was pretty well defended. And so then I was kind of had a free hand to develop some play. I mean, I thought when she played the move knight f1, I was surprised by that. I didn't expect that move. It looked a little bit passive, even though the knight was a very good defender from that square, guarding h2 and e3. But then I felt like definitely I just had some simple moves and could fight for the initiative.
You eventually got the bishop pair, and Fabiano Caruana, who just won his game, he had to give up a pawn to get the bishop pair. You didn't even have to do that. Did you feel like your bishops were going to chop up the rooks once you got them?
Yeah, no, I knew the bishops were good. Yeah, when she decided to give the light squared bishop, I mean, that was a little bit surprising. I guess she thought she could hold that position, but it definitely looked, you know, like it was clear black had the edge there.
And we don't know quite the result of Annie Wang's game.
I thought I had edge. You thought you had the edge.
I thought I had advantage,
really?
No?
I don't know. I didn't think so. But, I mean,
after h4, I think I messed up something. Really? I think it's already. I was quite happy with my position.
Wow. That's interesting. You know, we had very different, I think, feelings about what was going on. Yeah, I don't know. Like I thought, like I was always
like
happy.
Usually time pressure. And actually, I think it's like the reason why I didn't play my best because of yesterday game when over 100 moves. Yeah.
Well, that was your own doing. You could have just assumed Sharovich could hold the ending.
Yeah, but you know, I was better, and like certain point, okay, last 10 minutes, but before it was, I had to press. So.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Yeah, how many moves I played? 120 or something?
112.
112.
Which was a tournament high.
Oh, maybe I try. Okay, we could agree for draw 10 moves ago, but it's like, yeah.
But you know, the women are playing longer games in this tournament in general. 3 out of the 4 remaining games today are women's games, and yesterday, 5 out of the 6 last games were women's games. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, because like ladies has more fighting spirit, maybe more mistakes, and I don't know.
Yeah, all of our games are very sharp, right?
Right.
There's no draws coming out of the opening.
Thank you, Anna Zatonskih. And this is also the 20-year anniversary of your very first U.S. championship. We have a teenager leading this U.S. championship, but what do you remember about that first win 20 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I remember that it was in Denver, Colorado. I was 14 years old. I remember I have some pictures of me like swimming in there was an outdoor jacuzzi there. It was cold in Colorado in the winter, but they had a heated jacuzzi I remember going to. And I mean, I remember some games, you know, using some of my preparation, like in the Sicilian against Angelina Belikovskaya. I mean, I could probably rattle off a few more, you know, things I remember, but obviously it's very vague because it was 20 years ago.
And is the hat an homage to the fact that you were in Denver? It's not quite Denver weather outside today, but anyway, tell us in general about the hat. You arrived with it today.
The beautiful hat is from Kazakhstan. It's from the World Team Championships 2013. Where actually I made one of my GM norms. It was a good tournament for me, and I began that tournament by buying this nice hat. So yeah, it's one of my favorites.
All of our Kazakh Chess.com members just went crazy. So anyway, good luck to you. Are you going to wear the hat in the future games? It's a good luck charm.
Only if it's cold, Mike. You know, today it looked a little bit, you know, cool outside. That's why I put it on. It wasn't just, you know, as a good luck omen.
Grandmaster Irina Krush, good luck getting your 8th U.S. Women's Championship in the last part of the tournament.
Thank you, Mike.